So, breaking news. Sean Diddy Combs is on suicide watch. NBC just reported, and they said it's procedural, which is kind of suspect, isn't it? Because not everybody goes on suicide watch. If it's procedural, then everybody would be on suicide watch. Let's take a listen.
Sean Diddy Combs is now under procedural suicide watch in a New York City jail as he awaits trial on 3 felony counts tied to years of alleged sexual abuse and racketeering. It's a graphic and disturbing case that has sent shockwaves across the country. Prosecutors say they've already talked to dozens of victims and witnesses. Combs has been in jail since Monday, as you know. Just 48 hours ago, he lost his appeal for bail. His lawyers could try again to get him out before his trial. Let's bring in NBC's Chloe Malas, sorry. I know.
As you're coming onto the page, kindly hit that like bell and subscribe if you haven't done so as yet to my channel. Thank you. Let's continue.
Know who you are, Chloe.
Kelly's nice though, too.
Sorry, we don't typically ask this of suspects accused of these kinds of crimes, but he is a celebrity. Have you heard what the jail conditions are for him right now?
So, Tom, the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn is notorious, and this is an issue that his legal team is having. They're saying it's not fit for someone to be held for pre-detention ahead of trial. I just want to tell you, read you some of the reporting that NBC News has done in the last couple days on this jail. It has been the scene of 2 fatal stabbings in 2 months over the summer, and in April, MS-13 gang members, they stabbed an inmate 44 times in a shocking attack that was caught on camera. So we know that he's under procedural suicide watch. His team just released a statement saying that he is strong and he's looking forward to his defense. We do know that they want to move him to New Jersey to a different jail there as he awaits trial, this could all take up to a year. So, this detention center has also housed some other famous celebrity inmates, Michael Cohen, Ghislaine Maxwell, R. Kelly. And this jail, Tom, I will say, it's gotten criticism for overcrowding, food contamination, outside of just the violence. So clearly this is a jail that's come under a microscope and a lot of scrutiny.
And when is he scheduled to next appear in court?
So not until October 9th. And as you can imagine, there are going to be a lot of pretrial motions, discovery, and hearings leading up to trial. I mean, right now there is one sex trafficking accuser in the indictment. And we know that the U.S. Attorney's Office, Tom, had said that they are leaving the door open for more potential arrests and that they urged everyone in a press conference earlier this week to please come forward if you have any information. So I could see this getting even bigger and then perhaps maybe bringing another indictment along the way. But again, Combs, he says via his attorney that he is innocent of these allegations and he's ready to fight it all.
Okay, Chloe, thank you. Again, this is a procedural suicide watch, but if you or someone you know is struggling and they need some help, it's available. The National Suicide Hotline is on your screen right there. You can dial 988 for help.
Jailers put accused sex trafficker Sean Diddy Combs on a procedural suicide watch as the music mogul awaits trial on 3 felony counts tied to more than a decade of alleged abuse, a source said. Combs has been in federal custody in New York City since Monday night and guards at the Metropolitan Detention Center are closely monitoring him, a source familiar with the situation told NBC News. The source described this suicide watch as procedural with high-profile clients. Combs remains strong and focused on his defense, the source added. A spokesperson for Combs said, Mr. Combs is strong, healthy, and focused on his defense. He is committed to fighting this case and has full confidence in both his legal team and the truth. A judge on Wednesday denied Combs' appeal for bail, but his defense lawyers are considering additional court action in hopes of freeing client before trial. Combs, 54, faces a 3-count felony indictment, accusing him of racketeering, sex trafficking and transportation to engage in prostitution in acts that date as far back as 2008. Prosecutors accused the famed rapper of using his money and power to arrange for degrading, and at times physically abusive, sex acts called freak-offs. These hours and days-long sex acts were produced, directed and recorded by Combs, who allegedly threatened and coerced women and others around him to fulfill his sexual desires, prosecutors said. Federal agents claimed they seized more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and other lubricants from Combs' homes that were used in these sex acts. Diddy was put on suicide watch at Metropolitan Detention Center as a procedural measure. His representative stated that he is healthy and strong. He was denied bail twice. Sean Diddy Combs is reportedly in good health after being placed under suicide watch, his representatives confirmed to Billboard. They reassured that the music mogul is not in any immediate danger. Diddy was placed on suicide watch at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, a move described as a procedural step for high-profile individuals. Sources clarified that it was a precautionary measure, similar to procedures followed during the arrest of Jeffrey Epstein.
As you leave the page, don't forget to hit the like bell and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.